One thing that I've been thinking about a lot is how much of what's going on for me overlaps to lessons from Burning Man. In fact, in the evening gathering that I did earlier in the week, it's every night, but earlier in the week, I was so excited to have a visit from Danger Ranger, one of the founders of Burning Man. And he brought up the fact that burners have been training and practicing cultural behaviors that are going to be integrated on the other side of this crisis.
I think what Burning Man is doing, what we are all doing, is I think preparing for a kind of future that we're going to see after this crisis is past the planet.
How to integrate the behaviors that we have at Burning Man, the interpersonal relationships, how do we integrate that into a default world? Because at Burning Man, you have this incredibly supportive environment where when you are giving, when you are loving, when you are expressive, everybody's like, yay, we love that, keep doing that. But when you get to the default world, you don't have that support so much. You can have judgment, you have all these pressures and voices that are trying to push you back into the grooves of the status quo. Status quo. What does status quo say to do? Status quo says, caw, don't you change. Keep doing it the way it's been. But the default world is not very encouraging. And so to continue being open-hearted, to continue being giving and expressive in the default world requires tremendous courage. And people experience the decompression blues because it's often feels impossible to continue being that vibrant, bright example of who you truly are in a world that is not welcoming to that. But what I've been working on in my coaching and my groups is to work together collectively to support one another so that we can continue to do that, even when it's hard. It's easy at Burning Man. That's where we have the support. That's the scrimmage. We kind of build up our muscles and practice, and then we get the default world and it's fucking hard. And we got to step up and be love warriors. Look our neighbors in the eye. Say thank you and give and sing and risk someone rolling their eyes and judging us. That is the warrior path. And I feel like we've been training for now. Now we need to all be love warriors. We need to look for the opportunities to be expressive, to be loving, to be giving, to, as we have this disarray, be the role models of what we can be. We're open, we're ripe, we're ready to try new things. So let's make the new thing be our best. With generosity, with kindness, with giving, with free expression. Now is the time when we go inward, find our truth, and shine that light as bright as possible. We are in a place right now where we have no idea what is coming. So it's okay to spend some time with concern, with preparation, but recognize that your imagination that is imagining these futures, you can imagine the ones that are catastrophic and you can imagine the ones that are miraculous, utopian. I'll meet you in utopia. Thank you. I love you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe on YouTube and join me live every day at noon Pacific at zoom.hugnation.com. We'll have a gratitude circle and connect during these wacky times. I encourage all Americans to cheer out their window every night at 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern. Cheer for the healthcare professionals and all those that are making society continue to run. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Out the windows, clap, 6 o'clock, just like the Europeans are doing. And then join me during or right after at zoom.hugnation.com for an online gathering of connection, faces, laughter, and gratitude.